Oh,
Exodus
okay.
20.
Oh, surprise.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna take this off. We just sit here and we thinking
You're a little blurry. I'm oh man.
Oh,
What's on
my
there?
goodness.
It's the
Oh, it's the
tissue.
tape.
Get a tissue.
yeah,
It's the tissue. This
There
is
you
a
go.
comedy.
Sorry.
Look,
that
I
was
know they
good.
like, what is y'all doing?
That was just bad.
Oh, you just made it worse.
This is what it looks like to need glasses, everybody.
Not only that, but this is when you're not in truth and you can't see the truth. It's all blurry.
Are we still blurry?
Well, yeah. Yeah. We're blurry.
Sorry, y'all. This
Sorry.
is not a test.
Right. This is real life. There we go.
Hey.
But y'all call me mid-chip. I'm hungry. Okay.
Yeah. Listen. Oh wow. Okay, so listen. 10 Commandments. Yep. All right. Listen. It is just the three. No. Don't clap. Welcome back to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
Good to see everyone. Good to see you. Hey, if you don't know, if you're new to a channel, I'm Bonnie.
I'm LaShawn.
And this is Auntie Shelly on the beat. That's right. We used to do it for ourselves, but now we do it for the community.
Yes.
Very important to be community minded.
We've all been wearing a bunch of, no pun intended, we've all been wearing a bunch of hats today.
Yes.
And so that's why it looked the way it looked when it first started, but we in here now. So
smooth. Okay.
we're reading the
10
Ten Commandments today.
Yes. Yep. 10
All right.
Commandments today. Oh, I thought you.
I have it. It's right here.
Because how can we keep something if we don't know? We leave you no excuses.
No excuses. Here we go. And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah Elohika, which have brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Elohika, am a jealous Al, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and guard my commandments.
That part.
Yes. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah Elohika in vain, for Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Remember the day of the Sabbath to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah Elohika. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the day of Sabbath and hallowed it. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which Yahuwah Elohika gives you. You shall not kill. You shall not break wedlock. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is your neighbor's.
Now y'all add a lesson to the hearers and
Yes.
word. What a good reminder.
Very good reminder.
Yes.
Powerful reminder.
Yes.
Okay.
A sobering reminder.
Absolutely, because he mean what he's saying, and he said what he means.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yep.
Well, if you didn't know, we are in the book of Maccabees, first book of Maccabees, and we're in it because we got the book of the Sefer. Okay, Sefer. We purchased that book on sefer.net.com, but what we didn't do is pay full price for it. Okay? We won't do that. Make sure you use your story time discount. Okay,
Please do.
Absolutely. 10% is 10%. Okay.
Mhm.
Remember, the O in the word store is actually a 0, and the E in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to go back towards the covenant, to the covenant, not towards it. Be aligned with that.
Be aligned with it.
Yes.
Come on.
Be one
Please,
with Torah. Be one with the
especially in
covenant.
this day and time.
Yes.
Like,
Facts.
It's
be
so
close.
imperative.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cling to it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, with that being said, we're going to dive in this recap
Oh, okay.
because it's a lot that went on yesterday.
Yeah, we're going to recap. So, what we going to recap is Yehuda Maccabee and his brother Simeon Maccabee has won all these battles.
Won
them. No casualties, nothing. Start fixing up the temple, got Jerusalem straight. They go somewhere else to fight other battles. Now, the Israelites are tearing themselves, I'm going to put it like this way, tearing themselves down from the inside, because now there's wicked people in Yashua that are up, that's supposed to be keeping Torah.
Yes, that's true.
They decide they want to make name for themselves, or either they're jealous of Yehuda and Simeon or whatever, but they start being spies. And that's when they start losing ground. And I think of all that ground Yehuda got for them, the brothers got for them, getting it back, fixing back up the temple.
Yeah.
Here y'all come.
Handing it back over to the
enemy.
Ridiculous.
Bowing down to the enemy. All the ground we just gained, and you just hand it back.
Not only that, but you just like, oh, okay, you forget how that was won.
Yeah.
You just throw away the source.
And remember, one of the kings was like, I don't want that.
He sure did.
I don't want your gold, your silver, nothing. When I get back, if I make it back.
Right.
He's like, if I make it back.
Safe. If I make it back
If
safe.
I make it back safe, you better have Yehuda here, because that's who I want.
That's it.
I want him dead.
And by the way it's going, I'm thinking they might deliver that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to go down, but something's about to go down.
Something about to go down.
And listen, we read this with you in mind. So this is your history. See yourself in this, or your ancestors, okay?
Yes.
Right.
Because this is in your DNA. Okay, I don't know.
And notice that's what's going on right now.
Absolutely.
Notice the parallels. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're
in chapter 7, right?
Were we chapter 7 or
at? So I don't know.
yeah, it's chapter 7, but it was.
Anybody remember where we left off? I know it's 7, but it's on this page. I usually mark it. We definitely read that. We definitely read that.
And
it was also.
Why don't you go with this one? Go on 27.
27.
Yeah.
That's good.
Verse 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that sounds more familiar.
Chapter 7, verse 27.
You know what? We was right at this prayer. You was going to say the prayer.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Okay, so 37.
But Yehuda pitched has with 3,000 men, and there he prayed, saying,
"Oh yeah, because the priest, because
then the priest was acting up. Remember? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Where's the prayer?
Right here.
The prayer is 41.
Oh, but 37. Let's start at 37.
Okay.
You, O Yahuwah, did choose this house to be called by your name, and to be a house of prayer and petition for your people. Be avenged of this man and his host, and let them fall by the sword. Remember their blasphemies, and suffer them not to continue any longer." So Nicanor went out of Jerusalem and pitched his tents by Beth Horon, where a host out of Aram met him. But Yahuwah pitched in Hadashah with 3,000 men, and there he prayed, saying, "O Yahuwah, when they that were sent from the king of Ashur blasphemed, your angel went out and smote 180 and 5,000 of them. Even so, destroy this host before us this day, that the rest may know that he has spoken blasphemously against your sanctuary, and judge him according to his wickedness.
Okay, I remember what happened now. The priest that offered that king the gold and silver, and he laughed and left.
Yeah, mocked him.
And mocked. That's them now trying to go to Yahuwah and pray. Because remember, he said, I'll kill all y'all.
Oh,
That's them now trying to go to Yahuwah. So that's why they're saying, you chose this
37.
house. Like, you chose this house to be called by your name, to be a house of prayer and petition for your people. Be avenged of this man. But they're praying for that house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're kind of really praying for the temple to be saved. So it's like you, oh Yahuwah, did choose this house to be called by your name and to be a house of prayer and petition for your people. Be avenged of this man and his host, and let them fall by the sword. Remember their blasphemies and suffer them not to continue any longer. But so you're the one who made the deal.
So
they laughed at you because they wouldn't take your deal. The king said, no, we want Yehuda. Now you want to go pray. But you ain't even praying for Yehuda.
No,
you're praying for the temple, because that's where you reign at.
That's where they have authority.
That's where the priests have the authority at. So they're praying that, Yahuwah, this is your temple. It wasn't his temple when you were sacrificing for the king.
You've been two-faced.
It wasn't your temple, but double-minded. And so then, because you see, Yehuda's in a whole nother place.
Mess.
Yeah. You know, Yehuda's in a whole nother place.
You sit up kissing up to this man. He laughs at you. So now you're going to go run to Yahuwah and pray. But you was just selling Yahuwah out.
And now since he don't want, since the king is laughing at you and saying, I want, deliver me, Yahudah. I'm trying not to say Yehudah because I'm trying to say Judah.
Yeah.
And, so now you want to go pray. Like, this your temple. He could care less about that temple.
And just like Yahuwah gonna sit there and sell his son out. Like, okay, I'll do this.
And so now the second prayer, that's Yehudah saying, when they were sent from the king of Ash, they blasphemed.
Yes.
Your angel went out and smote 105,000. Even so, destroyed this host before us. And say, see, he's telling Yahuwah, you do it. You did it before. You might have used me.
Yes.
But you sent the angel to do it.
Yes. And I think that is so important to always realize that it is never about you and to always give credit where credit is due.
It's never about us.
Like, he might have used your body, but recognize where that power came from.
Yes.
So he's never, one thing he ain't going to do is gloat.
Yeah.
This man is not a man of boasting. You know what I'm saying? If he boasts, it's on Yahuwah.
Yes.
That's how we should do. If we boast, let it be about Yahuwah. Don't have no secret nothing, no secret intentions or anything like that. Intentions.
Yes.
But let it always be about Yahuwah.
And let Yahuwah's name be glorified. They praying for a temple.
Yep.
You put your name here. Seriously? Well, I took my name away.
Right, exactly. I don't even know what name is on there. Okay.
All right, 43. So the 13th day of the month of Adar, the host joined battle. But Nicanor's host was discomfited, and he himself was first slain in the battle.
What? That's the one.
Nicanor was the one that laughed, right?
I think
no.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I think he was.
Yeah, no. It says after this went Nicanor up to Mount Zion. So yes, he mocked the priest.
He was the one that
mocked the priest. So he left saying, "I want Yehudah." And then that's the whole thing. The priest went and prayed.
Yeah.
And then Yehudah went and prayed.
Yes.
And
he
so
was the first to be slain.
And so Yehudah
said, if I come back.
So you ain't.
He should have prayed a different prayer.
First of all, why are you looking for Yehudah? You went looking for him, and you knew you may not come back.
But they be knowing. Even though I know it's a 99% chance that I'm gonna die, I still got that 1%.
I'm going for it.
And everybody think they're gonna be that 1%.
Everybody.
Just like the 1%.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no coincidence you said that.
Wow.
These people.
44. Now when Nicanor's host saw that he was slain, they cast away their weapons and fled.
Yeah, man. This has got to, the enemy's army has got to be the most scared people.
They keep.
I tell you,
Mhm.
that's why y'all know my motto. It take one bullet to win a war.
For real, because once
hit
they
the-
see you take the
If
head
they
out,
got
When you
all
take
they
the leader out.
trust, if they got all they trust in that leader,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is take them out.
they ain't gonna know what to do.
You see, they
won't
running.
know.
The chicken with her head cut off.
And remember that this was yeah. Why y'all running? Stay and fight.
And see,
They
that's
don't
what
want
makes
none.
it. That's what makes my heart pump, like go beat hecka fast. Because I'm
Mhm.
hoping that those that are with Yehuda
Mhm.
don't have their all trust in Yehuda Maccabee,
They got
and
their
they have
trust
it in Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
please don't be this.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Don't do a plot
Right,
twist.
because Yehuda
Right.
Maccabee is making it clear this ain't me.
Exactly.
He keeps
So,
saying
This ain't me. He keeps saying this ain't me.
so I hope
Because
that
he even told you, and you sent your angel.
exactly.
My
And
hand
you-
might have been doing this, but
I
that was
know.
Michael, somebody else doing it. 'Cause I was watching it,
Hallelujah.
eating popcorn like a movie.
I was like, oh, this
Oh, no.
brother's bad. Bad. So I'm just hoping that the people have,
Yeah,
you know,
don't start.
Yeah.
Don't
and
start
that's
worshiping me.
crazy too, because even if we have our leaders, right, our leaders we should trust our leaders.
Mhm.
But however, we should always lean
Yes,
to the Father. If anything happened, we keep that same blueprint.
yes.
Yes.
We keep that same
Yes.
sense
Yes.
of order.
Carry
Yes.
on.
Carry on as if the leader is here.
Yes.
Yes.
But so I'm hoping that same spirit is in this story, because my heart is just like, oh man, it only take one.
Only take
especially,
one.
especially when we are stiff-necked people.
For
Mhm.
real. 45. Then they pursued after them a day's journey from Hadasha unto Gassam, sounding an alarm after them with their shofars. Wow, they even blow.
They're like, we
shofars.
coming.
Yeah, we can sneak up on you. We letting you know.
Yeah. 46. Whereupon they came forth out of all the towns of Yehuda round about and closed them in, so that they, turning back upon them that pursued them, were all slain with the sword, and not one of them was left. Afterwards, they took the spoils and the prey, and smote off Nicanor's head and his right hand, which he stretched out so proudly, and brought them away and hanged them up toward Jerusalem.
Oh, so he said, yo, neck. Okay.
Cut off his head and his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You ain't got no order no
You
more.
wanted some.
You don't have no authority
Yeah.
no more. I'm cutting it off.
You didn't
Because
make
you know
it
your
back
right
safe.
hand,
Yeah.
that was authority.
Mhm.
That you know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
ain't got that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Guess he ain't coming back safe.
I guess you knew what you said. You were saying when you
You
said
said
if.
You knew. That means you knew the
Yeah.
possibility.
You really didn't think you was coming back, sir.
And you
knew.
still went.
Boy, isn't that how we are today?
Delusional.
Mm-mm-mm.
We hang around the people
Believing
that
the
we
lies of the
know we
king.
shouldn't be hanging around.
Mm-hmm. But imagine how those priests and all those other people felt. Like, we bowed down till we tried to make a deal with him. We did all
I'm
this.
hoping that they get their tail whooped too.
Yeah, and we were against Yehuda. And now he the one come back. Well, I hope he don't find out what we did.
I hope the Ruach snitch.
They were snitching. They were snitching.
They need their tail whooped too.
I agree. I concur.
So you learn not to do this no more, okay?
Mhm.
Hello. 48. For this cause the people rejoiced greatly, and they kept that day a day of great gladness. Moreover, they ordained to keep yearly this day, being the 13th of Adar. Thus the land of Yehud was in rest for a little while.
You know what, y'all? We think there ain't any excuse to have a party.
Listen,
That's Hebrews, though.
If there's a party to be had,
That is
yep,
Hebrews.
we gonna have
we
one.
gonna have it.
Oh, let's celebrate that.
And so we can always remember
Remember, yeah.
what was done.
Mhm.
But it is not a feast day. Okay?
Yeah.
What is
That's
the,
one thing. It's not an official feast day, but you can celebrate.
What's-
Yahuwah wasn't telling them not to celebrate.
What's the month of Adar? Is that May or is that March?
You know what? I won't lie, because
I think that's the first. Is that the?
Abib is
Oh,
the
that's
first
Abib.
one.
That's what I was
That's
thinking
that.
of.
Adar is either before or after Abib.
You want me to ask Siri?
Is she gonna know? I don't know.
I don't know. Siri.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, officially, you got Abib, which is the first month.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got second month, third month, fourth, not really named anything. Fourth month, fifth month, and I think sixth month, and I think either the seventh or the eighth month has a name because that's when the second set of feast days start.
Oh,
I think officially only 2 months have a name. Like Shabbat is the only really day of the week that has a name.
Got it.
Officially, it's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shabbat.
Shabbat.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I would have to go and kind of research it. Murray might know for sure, but it wasn't until later when they gave every month
A name.
like a name, and most of them were after false gods.
Mm-hmm.
Because they even got Tammuz. One of the days of the month on their calendar is Tammuz, and Tammuz is a whole, that's their
Yes.
Interesting.
Jesus.
I saw that. I was like,
What that's doing on the Hebrew calendar? Like,
The things we don't question.
All right. Chapter 8. Now Yehuda had heard of the Romanim, that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them, and make a league of amity with all that came unto them.
Yeah, don't miss that because that's the Romans.
Mm-hmm.
You come to us, we'll accept you. Now we're not thinking that's who's in power right now, but it's the same thing. It's the Romans. It's the Pope, Italian, Rome. It's the Romans. Like when Yahushua walked earth, it was the Romans in charge.
And they still in charge.
And they're saying whoever want to join us, we got you.
Same
Same thing today.
That's the whole.
If you want to forsake yours, come to us. We got you.
And if you want to bring us Buddha, go ahead. We got you. If you want to bring us all forms of religion, we got you. Just don't bring us Torah.
Yeah.
They don't want
they
Torah.
do not want Torah. They say, come to us. You can choose from all this. Where's the Torah at? We ain't got Torah.
We ain't got Torah. But bring it all in,
And matter of fact, who told you about Torah? We thought we destroyed that. Oh, this person know about Torah. Question them. You may not leave a room with your life.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wild.
Mm-mm-mm.
Verse 2. And that they were men of great valor. It was told him also of their wars and noble acts which they had done among the Galatians, and which is Galatians, and how they had conquered them and brought them under tribute, and what they had done in the country of Spain for the winning of the mines of silver and gold which is there, and that by their policy and patience they had conquered all the place, though it were very far from them. And the kings also, they came against them from the uttermost part of the earth, till they had discomfited them and given them a great overthrow, so that the rest did give them tribute every year.
Okay,
This government is a beast.
Listen, but listen, what do Satan Hassan work through? Patience. He said by their policy and patience.
By their policy and patience.
That's how they conquer. That's how the system works. They just
by peace.
By peace and
promise
and waiting you out.
And just wait it out because they know you're gonna fall into it.
And you get scared because you see it's a big old army.
That's why the Most High says endure. That's why.
Adar is February, March. I think that's what
March. Yeah.
Thank you, Dad. Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Roman rule.
Same
thing.
And
Same thing.
I was thinking to myself, I know this is like, what? But in my regular Bible, I ain't never seen Spain in there.
Nope.
I ain't never seen Spain mentioned.
We were in Spain. When they talk about the Spanish Inquisition, in our mind, we get like, Latino people, but that was us.
Yep.
That was us they were persecuting in the Spanish.
That's right.
Yes.
Swarthy and Tawny.
That was us.
That's right.
That was trying to get rid of the Hebrews that would not let go of the Torah.
And now you see it.
Yeah.
We were in there.
Yeah. They were trying to force us into Christianity.
Yep.
That's how you know something wrong. If it's right, just kick back.
Right.
Lift them up.
Yeah.
All men will be drawn unto me. But no.
Christianity has a birthday. All right. Verse 5.
Beside this, how they had discomfited in battle Philip and Perseus, king of the Kittim, with others that lifted up themselves against them and had overcome them. How also Antiochus, the great king of Asia, that came against them in battle, having 120 elephants with horsemen and chariots and a very great army, was discomfited by them. Wow. And how they took him alive and covenanted that he and such as reigned after him should pay a great tribute and give hostages, and that which was agreed upon. And the country of India and Madai and Ludi, and of the goodliest countries, which they took of him and gave to King Eumenes. Moreover, how the Yavanim had determined to come and destroy them, and that they, having knowledge thereof, sent against them a certain captain, and fighting with them slew many of them, and carried away captives their women and their children, and spoiled them, and took possession of their lands, and pulled down their strongholds, and brought them to be servants, to be their servants unto this day.
So they're showing you how Rome took over
place by place. The Greeks, everybody.
Because everybody is now scared of them.
Wow.
They doing all this, they took down
little by policy and patience.
Yep. Just start taking over countries.
Go ahead.
10. Is it 10?
11.
It was told them besides how they destroyed and brought under their dominion all other kingdoms and isles that at any time resisted them, but with their friends and such as relied upon them, they kept amity, and that they had conquered kingdoms both far and nigh, so much so as all that heard of their name were afraid of them. Also, that whom they would help to a kingdom, those reign, and whom again they displace. Finally, that they were greatly exalted, yet for all this none of them wore a crown or was clothed in purple to be magnified thereby.
Whoa.
So they didn't have royal blood.
Nope.
These is mutts. They just
she called them mutts. But I thought I saw Kittums. Oh, there it is. So this is how they just coming out. Okay.
Man.
Okay. Sorry, I just need to find Kittim. Because I need to look that up, but Kittim I think goes back to Esau. But at first Esau made this and when I say Esau, I mean his descendants. You can trace that to Kittim to the Romans, like, because basically when you are looking at how these Romans took over, still think of Esau as the head because he made an agreement. You still got to take that back to what's Isaac's wife's name? Rebecca. You got to take that back to Rebecca's womb. 2 nations are inside of you.
Oh, wow.
2 nations are inside of you. And they got all this power. They got all this I don't know if everyone has heard of Zeppo. You gotta like go back and look at his story.
Wow.
Like it's crazy. We're gonna run against him, but you need to like. I'm gonna show y'all where it is later. Where a teaching of it is that puts all the scriptures together, but you still have to take it back. Don't ever get off the track of Jacob and Esau.
Okay.
It's always going to boil back up to them. Esau made a pact with these people. That's why they are Edom. Because people be like, how is that Edom? They white. Esau was black because he made a pact with them.
Mm.
He made, you know how people can be grafted in?
Yes.
He was with them.
Got you.
He was with them. So think all these days still, everything still goes back to Rebecca's womb.
Go ahead.
2 nations.
That's major.
Go ahead.
Moreover,
Wait,
how
wait,
they
wait,
had
wait,
made.
wait. Can y'all hear us? If you can hear us, put 1. Put 1. Can you hear us? Can you hear? Did you guys hear what she was talking about? We'll hear that we're gonna have to start tomorrow.
Girl! What?
Hear that we're gonna have to come back.
We was right here because I was going there. I
I
going
really
there.
thought somebody texted you and said we can't hear. See how they do? They slack.
Hear that we're gonna have to come back.
Look.
It's a clip, y'all. It's a clip.
It's her idea of a clip.
That was so good, but thank y'all for
That was a
responding.
good one.
That was very good.
Never Clay goes, good one, Bonnie. We gonna see y'all tomorrow at
I
6
forgot
p.m.
it's short today.
Because as y'all know, we
Because
gotta,
I was just kidding.
I know, and I saw you looking. I was like, oh, she thinking about it too. And I just saw it in my mind. I just saw it in my mind. I said, oh,
That's why I was like, ooh, no.
I'm like, what the heck? Did somebody text her?
We got her, y'all.
we got her, y'all. Well,
All right, y'all.
Lolo, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
That being said, y'all, we gonna see y'all tomorrow
At 6
p.m. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes, see y'all at the Enoch discussion.
That was gold.
I saw it in my head.